Oh my god, hi. Hi,
Okay,
I'm
so
Jenna.
that's true. You're my secretary for this video.
Facts, facts.
Okay, so welcome back to the channel. It's been like 10 months since my last video, I think. So yeah, my bad about that. But I have a really special series planned, starting with this video, because
So
since my
true.
since my last upload, a lot has changed with the meta. We've seen, I think, since then, Kazuya and Sora released, final battle patches happened, and then most importantly, started like seeing online events, which you watched with me. That happened. And then, so everyone's views on the tier list has changed a lot. Not mine, because I've always known everything
Can you
from the
hear me
beginning.
chewing my eyes?
Okay, so I watched several top player tier lists, and I think they're all really terrible. And the one I'm presenting, the one that we're presenting actually, it's a shared tier list, is a lot better and just more objective and just so much better overall, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay, so we're gonna start from the bottom up. We're gonna start with the absolute bottom of the barrel, trash, terrible, useless characters. We're gonna start with them. So,
Okay.
who do you think we should start with?
Mm, everything.
Okay, I'm gonna ignore you and let's start with Ganon.
Isabelle.
We're gonna start with Ganon. so,
Isabelle.
so Ganon.
Isabelle first. Isabelle first.
No. So Ganon is like a character.
Oh yeah, that guy's really bad.
So
'Cause he's
Ganon.
really slow. I know.
Facts. So Ganon is a character. I think he's like the baseline heavy because like when you look at all the other heavies, like you look at Incineroar, he's like Ganon, but he has better combos and better juggling and command grab. That's way better. You look at like
Yeah.
shut
Yeah.
up. You look at DDD who has the hammer, or like Bowser who has just everything, and like every single heavy is just better than Ganon in some way. And Ganon has like nothing going for him. Like he's really slow. He has terrible jumps. He can't even juggle because his up air sends to the right for some reason. I don't know who designed that. That's just weird. But there's just not really any advantages to the character over anyone else. So he's really bad. He doesn't win like any matchups. And there's only one player who plays Ganon really, and that's Rickles. And even he, who has like really good reads and good awareness, you can't do well with that character because it's just too limiting. So also, if you go off stage, you die instantly because recovery is like the most linear in the game, and it's way easier to hit him out than like any other character. So true.
Next.
Who do you think?
The small Pichu.
Pichu. Okay, we're gonna talk about Little Mac.
Rude.
I'm gonna ignore where you said Pichu was next to Ganon. Okay, so
We're going in order.
yeah, we're going in order from bottom up.
I thought we were just like doing something random and putting it.
No, you're insane. You have mental problems.
Okay, anyways, keep going.
Okay, so Little Mac, he's like the opposite of Ganon because he's actually really fast, like both on the ground and in the air.
Then why is he bad?
He doesn't have aerials, which is really bad. Well, he doesn't.
That's so true. Like, if you don't have arrows, like you're really weak.
So he does have aerials, but they're really bad aerials to the point where they're useless. And it's in a game where Ultimate especially. A lot of people don't know this, but there was like a universal landing lag reduction on aerials in Ultimate, and so pretty much to play neutral, every character relies on their aerials more than any other move. And Little Mac just doesn't have those.
Like Peach.
Yeah. So
Peach and
every character. Every character relies a lot on their aerials because aerials are just so much safer to use than every other move.
And Kirby.
Little Mac just can't really approach with anything, even though he has the speed, because the best thing he can do is F smash people's shields. And so everything he can do is just punishable.
That's true. That's so true.
And just like Ganon and a lot of characters that are going to hear, he just dies if he gets hit off stage once. And he can't juggle because his up air sucks. He has KO Punch, which is good, and that makes him better than Ganon, because KO Punch is actually pretty good. But
it's not.
It's pretty good.
They always miss it.
Yeah, it's not that easy to hit, but there's some setups with it and stuff, like jab blocks and things like that. And he has some decent tilts, which makes him a little better than Ganon. Like, Ganon has some good moves, he has like Nair and dash attack, but like, it's a lot easier to avoid Ganon's bad moves because he's too slow to use them correctly. Little Mac, he can actually use like his down tilt and F tilt and stuff, but they're just they're really exploitable characters all around. Next I'm gonna talk about the stupid potted plant. What?
But it's not bad.
He's very bad.
He's not bad.
He's very bad character.
He like blows out fire and stuff.
He blows out fire, what?
He's like a dragon.
He is not a dragon. He had good runs at the beginning because he had Brood who did pretty well with him, but like Plant, he just has like one of the absolute worst neutrals in the game. He doesn't have any good approach options. All his moves suck. His kit is so bad. He doesn't have his only good move is neutral B.
Piranha Plant?
His only good move is neutral B. It's a stupid spiky ball. You just like throw. It's just a complete gimmick of a character, and his gimmicks are good. Gimmicks in this game work, but his gimmicks aren't good enough to compete with other characters because he doesn't have a kit to use them correctly. He's very slow on the ground. His airspeed is not that bad. His airspeed is pretty okay actually, but like he can't use it because his aerials aren't that good, and his range is really bad. His damage output's really bad. The only way he can get good damage with his stupid poison cloud, but you have to be stupid and roll into it for that to ever be useful. So he's just gonna get out damage in every interaction. He has some kill moves, but his back air kind of sucks. So it's not that good. You guys have like inconsistent, like high risk, high reward kill moves, and not like any consistent ones. Yeah, bad character.
Who's next? Wait, I know. I know. Wait, I know. It's
stupid Mii Swordfighter.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay, so first of all, he is the worst character in the game in results.
All the Mii people.
No, not all the Mii's. The other Mii's are much better than Mii Swordfighter. He's the worst character in the game in terms of results. The only reason he's not as bad as these bottom three is because he has a sword, which makes you pretty good in this game. Like if you have a sword, that's acceptable. But he has.
It's like Pyra and Mithra.
Okay, but that's like the complete opposite end of the spectrum. But he has some decent aerials. He has like a Joker in arrow, which is pretty good, and he has a good down tilt and stuff. But like his moves are okay, but his mobility is really bad. His projectiles are super predictable. He can't kill consistently at all. His damage output just not good.
And he's short.
Being short is good in this game.
Oh.
You want to smell our hitbox.
And he's like not really fast.
He's slow. And he just has he has awkward sword moves. Like he doesn't have like like when we talk about like Pirate Method, where they have like the giant arcs that are good. He has like these really awkward sword moves. Like his forwarder is like weird triple stab. Like it's just kind of weird. Doesn't really coalesce into a kit.
Yeah.
Bad character. He sucks. Yeah, and again, we're worse in the game in terms of results. Very bad. Also, we're gonna talk about Dr. Mario. Where is he? Oh my god.
Yeah, he's really bad.
It's the same thing as Ganon, really, because you have a character who, like, Mario is really good because they have like basically the same moves, but Mario's kit does not work on a slow character. Like Mario is like a fast combo-oriented character, and like Doc's kit is like adjusted so it more leans towards kill power, but like that archetype of slow, high kill power is not good in this game. It's just not reliable. He has pills, which are a really good projectile, but he can't use them correctly because he's not fast enough to follow up off of them. In terms of results, he's like not that bad unless like he's 57, which is a lot better than the other ones.
Who plays them?
No one really, but I know Bacon. Bacon got a good result on. I don't remember what he had a pretty good result, but so that's like one thing he has over these other characters. I think like Dr. Mario is easier to upset people with because like he has like good frame data, which is
he has medicine.
The pills, yeah, the pills are pretty good projectile. All right, so what was I talking about? Yeah, Doc, really bad character. Because he's a slow character with no range either, which sucks. That's a really bad combination. You have any projectile characters destroy him, any sword characters they destroy him. Anyone who's at all faster they destroy him. So he really can't win in like anything except for like even slower characters like Ganon. That's really it.
And then it's
I would say Kirby.
No!
What?
Take him off.
Take him off. He's S tier. Shut up.
He's not.
Kirby.
He's not bad.
Okay,
what the heck are you talking about?
So Kirby is bottom 4 in results.
No.
Kirby's bottom 4 in results. He's really,
Okay,
really
at
hard.
least put him in deep.
No chance. He's literally bottom 4 in results. He has some of the worst airspeed. He has like probably some of the worst overall air mobility in the game, besides like DDD. But at least DDD has a giant hammer, so like that's helpful. He has.
I can't believe you would put him lower than DDD.
He is lower than DDD, honestly.
He's not.
He is lower than DDD because Kirby.
Okay, first off, he's fast.
He is not fast.
He is fast.
He has decent ground speed. Calling it fast would be really stretching it. His airspeed is some of the absolute worst in the game. He has really low jumps. His aerials are okay, but he can't use them right because he moves like a turtle in the air. Actually, so like he
doesn't.
He does. His airspeed is like some of the absolute worst, and he has 0 range. So it's like a dock situation again, where you have a character that's really slow with no range. So you're gonna lose any sword character.
He's not really slow.
He is really slow. You're gonna lose any sword character, any projectiles. He's a little better because he has better ground speed than Doc. And he has good tilts. His down tilt, F tilt, up tilt, are all really good.
King D is like really slow.
Yeah, but King DD has a hammer.
And so what?
And is way heavier. Kirby, again, he's a lightweight too, so that doesn't help him at all.
Oh, that makes sense.
He's really light, and he just doesn't have the range or speed to approach in this game. He can't really win against any character that's like that good at all.
Luigi's bad too.
Luigi is not bad. Yeah, Kirby. I know Jaja does well with Kirby, but like even then, Kirby is still bottom 4 results. So like, ew.
Okay, yeah.
Really bad character. Donkey Kong. Funny monkey. He's bottom 7 in results. He's actually pretty fast. He's pretty fast and heavy.
I don't. Results doesn't equal anything.
Results does matter to an extent. So he's bottom 7 in results. So this is actually the same placement in terms of results.
He's pretty good.
He's actually pretty fast for a heavy, but when he gets hit, he just takes so much damage because he can't land, he can't recover, he can't get out of any situation. He doesn't have get off me options.
What do you mean he can recover?
He can recover. His vertical recovery is like probably the worst in the game.
No, he has one where he jumps like up.
What? Sure. You're going insane.
It's where he does.
In terms of representation, there's like Chunky Kong, I guess, but like no one just does well with DK. It's just too hard because this game is like a lot of the best characters have like such good advantage states that like someone with like DK who just can't get out of any situation without either dying or taking like 80%. It doesn't function. Even if he can, on paper, he has like some decent aerials and good dash tech and he's pretty fast. He can't actually land any of that stuff because sure, he can land a hit sometimes, but every time he gets hit, takes like 5 times as much damage or dies. So it just doesn't function as a character. Like not at all.
True.
Isabelle. What do you think about Isabelle?
I think she's really bad.
I know.
Compared to the villager.
Villager is a good amount better than Isabelle. Still not good though.
And her, like they replaced like I don't know which one it is, but I think it's like the fishing rod.
Yeah, the fishing rod replaces the rocket, and the fishing rod.
It's so bad.
Fishing rod is pretty bad. Isabelle's bottom 12 in results, so a little bit better than the other characters. And Isabelle's like less exploitable than all 7 of these characters here, because like she has a good recovery, and not as bad of a disadvantage state. It's still bad, but
yeah, she's pretty good.
I would not say pretty good.
Pretty bad.
But like, she's a zoner with a not good zoning game plan because she doesn't have villagers side B like the rocket, which is pretty good, and it contributes to a lot of like.
But it helps her recover.
Yeah, but she doesn't really need help with recovering, honestly. And
oh yeah.
So her only real zoning tool is a slingshot, which is good, but not good on its own because a lot of characters can kind of just like go through it. You don't have to respect it. It's good along with side B like what Villager has, but she doesn't have a good like zoning flowchart because most characters can just get past it. And like she has pocket for anti-zoning, which is like okay, but She has, I would say the one thing that makes her better than these other characters is she has a good matchup versus a meta-relevant character, which is Diddy Kong, so that's
what the
good.
Hell? Wait, be right back. I'm actually scared.
Is it done?
Okay, it's so...
Okay. So, it's okay, I'm here.
Okay.
I'll call the cops if you get killed. So Isabelle just doesn't have good damage output or kill power, really. It's not really a lot going for her.
Light?
She is light, and there's just not really a lot going for her at all. Really, it's like not really any particularly good qualities. It's just she's the only reason she's better than the rest of the characters here is she's just less exploitable. Yeah, very bad character. I know. I know. Jaka in Europe gets good results with Isabelle, but that's about it, really.
Who's next?
That is it for the E-tier characters, I would say.
Oh. Is that the end of the video? Goodbye.